Hi, it's Joanna from Mat Pilates. So we've already done a video with some pregnancy Pilates in it. This is another one to either add on to the end of that or treat as a separate exercise session if you want to. So making sure that you've got your permission from your doctor, your healthcare professional, before you start with these exercises, and listening to your body if you're tired or if you're not feeling great. Just take it slowly, do less repetitions, take it easy on yourself. Okay, so we're going to start in our child's pose stretch position. So accommodating your bump, we're just going to have our legs a little bit more spread. And you can pop your hands into your supported position, so fists on top of the other and resting your forehead on there. Now nice deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Feel that rib cage expand and contract. Nice deep breath in. This time really focus on that core engagement, squeezing, hugging your baby as you squeeze those tummy muscles and that pelvic floor. Breathing in to release. Nice deep breath. Just take your time. And then on the next breath, as you breathe out, hands to the floor, squeezing those core muscles as you support yourself into your tabletop position, hands under shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Already, your tummy muscles should be working, activated to keep that neutral spinal alignment and not allowing your body to dip. So nice little squeeze into the center just again to hug and support your baby. And we're going to start with some Superman exercises today. So whilst we're not allowed to go into our full plank positions, this is going to stabilise the shoulders, the pelvis, all those same muscle groups that a plank would as well. We're going to extend one arm along the mat, bring it back. Exhale as you extend, so squeeze that core, keep everything else lovely and still. Breathe in to place it back. Breathe out, extend, squeeze the core, legs this time. Breathing in to come back. So breathing out, extend, use the floor to support you. Breathing in to come back. This time, we're going to add opposite arm, opposite leg, floor supporting. Breathe in, come back. Again, opposite arm, opposite leg, use the floor to extend along. This is about how still the rest of your body can be. If you want to, adding in a little lift of the arm and the leg, placing it back. Keeping that body nice and strong, core engaged as you lift, place it back. We're going to go for 2 more of these. At whatever level you're comfortable with. Watching that, we're not rocking, rolling, reaching, twisting through the body. Last set now. When you've done both sides nice and evenly, pop yourself back in your child's pose stretch position. Nice deep breath in to relax. And you can come and sit up. You can either bring yourself onto your knees. If you're feeling stronger, lifting onto that kneeling position. Hands coming behind your head. Just link your fingers together at the back. So from here, we're going to just squeeze those shoulder blades together and release. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Imagine you're gripping onto a $20 note between those shoulder blades. Release. We're not arching the back as we do this, keeping everything nice and strong. So squeeze the core, squeeze those shoulders. From the front, keeping those shoulders nice and low as we pull the shoulder blades together. 2 more. Expanding, stretching across the chest. This should feel really nice. Hands come out and down. Now circle the arms up towards the sky and back down. And 1 more. Shoulders nice and low. Excellent. We're coming onto our side now. So lying down, if you have a cushion or a block or a rolled up towel, you might want to use this to support your head, or you can use your hand to help support yourself. So we're going to lie down. I'm trying to keep neutral spine, so this is why I like to use the block here or a cushion or something like that, just so that I don't fall out of my neutral position. Run your back along the back edge of your mat. Your knees are coming to the front of your mat, so like a seated position but on your side, and feet towards the front, so parallel, in line with. So knee stacked on top, hips stacked on top, feet stacked on top. Hand resting on the floor. We're just going to open the top leg, so keeping everything parallel to the floor, and lower. And 2, keeping it nice and steady, and lower. We're going to go for 8, 3, squeeze the core as you lift. So we're not opening out like this. 5, 6, squeeze the core, keep it nice and steady, knee coming back down. 2 more. Maths is not my strong point. 2. Last one. Excellent. From there, just drop that knee to the floor, extend the other leg down. If this is uncomfortable, you can use your block, just support your knee up a little bit higher. So we're going to go for our inner thigh this time. So pushing your heel away, toes towards your body, ankle bone up towards the ceiling. We're going to lift and lower. Going to go for 8 again, lift, squeeze the core, and lower. 3, 4, watch that you don't start sickling your foot. 5, 6, squeeze the core as you breathe out. Try not to let the shoulders take any tension. 7, last one. 8, we're going to hold it here. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. We're going to take that top leg down towards the bottom leg, heels away. We're just going to lift side and down. Just hover it or drop it back down to the floor if you want to. Push the heel away. 2, 3, we're going for 8, 4, 5, 6, 2 more. Keep that heel pushed down, hips nice and stable. Last one. And relax. We're going to go for the same thing on the other side, so we're just going to roll over. I'm going to scoot around here, but you can just roll over. You don't really want to see the back of me for this, so I'm going to do that same little set of exercises. So get yourself nicely set up first. We're going to go for that first one. So imagine that there's a stick poking through from your hip bone, keeping you nice and still and secure into the mat. Nice deep breath in here, and as you breathe out, just lift, keeping everything parallel to the floor, and down. So breathing out as you lift, we're going for 8, 2, this is 3, shoulders relaxed, 4. So again, we're not opening, we're keeping that pelvis forwards. 5, 6, working into the glutes. 7, working the core. And 8. And then we're just going to drop that knee down, extend the lower leg. Again, if you want to, popping the cushion underneath just to support that leg. And we're going to lift, so pushing that heel away, toes towards your body, and we're going to go for our 8. So lift and down, breathing out, squeeze, come up. And 3, 4, should feel this in the inner thigh, should feel your pelvic floor really helping to work and your core helping to work. 6, 7, and 8. Hold it here and pulse. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release slowly back down. Extend that top leg down. Pushing heels away, making sure everything's nicely stacked and supporting yourself. Nice deep breath in, breathing out, lift and lower. You can either lower all the way or hover just above. 2, going for 8, 3, keeping the body nice and long, trying not to fold into the center. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Thank you. Well done. So we're going to come into a seated position, and from here you're going to bring your hands behind to support. So this is like a supported supine position, or back, lying on your back position. And I'm going to ask you to really listen to your body for this one. So if your neck starts to hurt, then stop what you're doing. You can maybe come up into a taller position for this one. So if that does hurt, come sit up. If not, come into this position. So your elbows are behind you, your hands are towards your bottom. So feet are going to be hip width apart and knees up to the ceiling. We're just going to extend one foot down along the floor, heel pushed away, and then come back up. Same leg, push away. As you breathe out, push the heel away. I'm going to go for 2 more of those on that side, so push. Last one, squeeze the core, keeping everything nice and still. Length through the neck, looking towards your knees. And then we're going to go the other side, so we're going to do the same thing for the other leg. Really push that heel down, keeping that strength into the centre. Using that core engagement, that breathing pattern. And getting that nice little push of the heel away, stretching the backs of the legs. Last one. Okay, if you need to, coming back up in between, let's just hug and stretch and come back up. As tall as you can, as tall as baby allows. Hug and round and stretch back up. Again, you can do these exercises from a seated position here, or we're going to come back down into this position, that supported supine, and then we're going to go for a single leg lift. So we're going to keep the knees bent. We're going to lift, squeeze the core, tap back down, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, tap. Swap, tap, keeping that knee at right angles, so So no movement in the leg. 3. Just all in the hip. 4. Again, coming up. Stretching out. And then we're going to come into our clam exercise. So feet together for this. And as you breathe out, we're just going to take it to about 45 degree and breathe in to bring it back. So look towards your knees, keep that length nice and long through the body, neck long. We're going to go for 8 of these. Keeping really stable. So we're not allowing that just to relax down. We're keeping tension, you're keeping that active. Using that engagement, that strength, just to keep it really working hard for you. Let's do 2 more. And then coming back up, using those hands to support you up, and curl, and stretch, curl, and stretch. We're just going to go for a little glute stretch. So in the same position, sit up tall, extend the legs away from you a little bit. You're going to need to just make room for your bump here. And then we're going to see if we can cross ankle to knee. And then you're going to draw the other leg in as much as you can. Shoulders down. Heel pushed away. Knee pushed away. Should feel a nice stretch all here. So this is helping to open up the pelvis, but still helping to keep that strength and support through there as well. So we're not allowing it just to relax. There is intention behind this movement. And then just ease yourself out of this and swap over onto the other side. Again, squeeze. Push that heel away, push the knee away. And just work to how your body's feeling, just to get that stretch into the glute, into the hip. And then releasing this leg down. We're going to hug around the knees. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Sitting up tall, hands behind the back. We're going to stretch across the chest. So if you want to, sitting. Breathing out. And relax. I hope you enjoyed that video. We will be doing some more Pilates for pregnancy and some other Pilates videos as well. So do keep an eye out for those. And if you've got any requests, let me know. And I'll do my best to help out with those too.